are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Let's start the music in the background. I hope I have the right music selected here. And I gotta do one last quick change here. Bring that down one. Hit that button right there. And then I think with that we should be able to start just right here. So let's go ahead. Let's hit continue here on Thehunter. Then let me switch over to chat right here. Oh, welcome B-Boy. Oh, welcome Delilah. And Jello, I don't know if you're still here, but you were in here a little bit earlier ago. And with that being said, why don't we get started with the red deer hunting here. Now, after yesterday's stream, we did end up with the conclusion that you guys wanted me to play with the actual DLC weapons. So I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to start off with that straight away. We're going to start off and get ourselves the... what's it called? Which ones we can get? Let's go with that maybe, because we won't be able to get the 303 F1, but I want to try, because I haven't tried this out yet. I want to try the 308 against the actual red deer, because I haven't tried them out for them, and from what I know, those will actually go like they're decent. Oh, I don't have any cash. Oh no. Oh no, we need equipment. Where are binoculars are here? Are they free? Okay, yes, they are free. Okay, that is the one other thing we will be needing later on. But let's get that in here. Let's get the... Which one will we not need? We won't be... Actually, we might need the 243. Let's get rid of the 270. Let's get in the 308 there. Let's get rid of all of these. And we don't even have enough cash for the red deer collar. So we're going to keep that out. And then let's take another tent with us. And I think with that we should be good. Tony, how are you doing? Good to see you in here. How are you doing today, my friend? I hope you are doing just fine. I am excited for today. We are getting the Great One grind started here on our new account. And I don't know if anything could be better than that. I really don't know if anything could be better than that. But if you didn't see today's video yet, we did get some more skills and perk points. So we used one of them for... Where is it here? The sprint and load. And then we got a skill point, another one, which we did to finally complete the spotting knowledge here. So we need one more. So we need 2 more skill points before we're going to start to do all the tracking stuff here. But I just wanted to let you guys know for that stuff, because if you haven't seen that video yet, then obviously you wouldn't know where we are standing currently in the actual game. Doing very well, thank you. Beautiful weather here. Oh yeah, it was beautiful weather here as well today. It was absolutely fabulous. Spent some time outside, and now I'm getting ready to do a little bit of a stream. Got myself a tea going here. We got some Spanish orange tea today, so hopefully that is gonna give us some energy and give us some luck. But yeah, if you didn't see the video today, I mean, it literally says in the title, we got 2 piebald fallow deer. So I'm very curious or what we can actually find in terms of red deer on the map, because yeah, if we could find something awesome, that would just be perfect. Like, that would just be absolutely freaking amazing, and I don't know anything that could be better than that. I really don't know. If I could dream for something, you know, start the lodge off with maybe a rare female and a diamond red deer, that would be a nice goal for today, wouldn't it? That would be a nice goal. Then we could have the... Oh, what's the stand called again for that? It's not royalty. It's the Flea State. The Flea State multi-mount. If we could do that, whoa, that would be nice. That would be very, very nice. And I made the time 6:30, which I believe is the correct time for red deer on here. And then while we go over here, we're going to go ahead and ultimately end up at that outpost there, unlock it. And then we're going to do a little bit more running around, seeing and finding some of our zones. But obviously, we're going to start shooting red deer as we go. I spent the day outside too on SRP. Tony, that's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. Did you find anything at least? Did you get yourself anything good for the time spent on that map? Because we spent some time on there yesterday, and we actually didn't find much. We ended up finding a, I believe it's a leucistic plains bison, but we can't actually shoot it because we don't have a class 9 weapon yet. We need to wait until we can get ourselves the 7mm, and then we are so gonna go over there and take him down. I was debating if we should try and go for him with a bow, and to be quite frankly honest with you, we might actually do that. I mean, if if we don't find anything on here today, then we might... Oh, hello, look who just came flying in there. Just dropped out of nowhere at the 400-meter render distance. If we don't find anything cool here by the end of the stream, then I think we might go over there and try and see if we can maybe work some magic with our bow, you know? Because we've been getting pretty good with the bow with the last series that we had. I'm just grinding whitetail. Nice, B-boy. Finding any luck there? And yeah, okay, we do have the right zone time here. That is perfect. That is perfect. We're not going to shoot the doe just because, you know, it doesn't really do us anything good. But we might have to take her out in the end no matter what, because if she's a single doe in a zone, we might as well just delete that zone there because it's not going to do us anything good. But there's our first stag. Level 6, got his zone. And I think we might just start off with him, you know, because we desperately need the cash. Like, we're at $700. Like, I'm so used to just being able to buy like 600, 700, 800 bullets and have like more than enough cash left. I'm even used to just being able to buy like 10 tents and like it barely doing a dent in the cash. But now I like gotta think about everything I freaking buy. And yeah, okay, let's get a little bit closer because the red deer are quite tough and we don't want to get a bad shot there. So you know what, while we're here, we need the cash anyways, right? Let's just take her out. Let's get that rifle score. Let's get that cash going. And she's down. She is down. And then we can use the doggo as well there to go ahead and track her. I'm watching Small Soldiers. What does that mean, Tony? Is that a show on Netflix or something like that? Nina, how are you? I am doing great. Like personally, I mean, we had amazing weather here today. We are getting the red deer grind started on Thehunter. I mean, could I complain for anything? I don't think so. I think positive energy and easy leveling is on the menu for today, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I think that's a good shot. I think that is a good shot. I don't see him. I don't see him, but I do see him now. And he is running, but he is very low. So that is a very good sign there, for sure. I got 1 diamond the other day and a piebald buck today, but it was silver. Hey, a piebald buck is a piebald buck. I mean, that is still a great find nonetheless, for sure. And then, before I forget, we actually have to level up the doggo here. Where are you, Anakin? Come on. Come on. Get over here. Go track them red deers for me. I need you to get up to level 15. That is all I need. Come on, you literally just have to run in a straight line. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Jello, welcome for coming in as well. Hello, hello, hello. There we go. He found it. Perfect. And look, that is 1,000 cash for a female. And ooh, that is some nice penetration on the red deer. Double lung. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. And 46 rifle score. I mean, I cannot complain about that. That is very, very cool for sure. Definitely. That is definitely not something you complain about. Oh, look, there's already... Oh, that already looked way bigger. I was like, whoo, that's a big boy. But no, that is just a 7. Okay. He looked real nice, though. He technically has an estimate of going up to diamond, but obviously he will not be making it. That is insane, though. That is insane, though. Hello, hello, hello. That is a great way to start. We already have a better range of animals than we had in the last 2 streams. I mean, that is good. Let's go. Let's get down here. Let's look. If I lay down, can I still see him? Pretty sure we should be. Yes, we can. Oh, freaking health. Okay, we are probably going to lose him. Yeah, he's going to be running off. You know what? We might chill for a second, see if he turns back and get a shot on him then, because I kind of want to take him down. But while we wait, let's drop that red deer back there. Because, yeah, we should be fine with hunting pressure. I think we can give one more down over here. No, it's the toys with the computer chips that brings him to life. Archer is hiding from the major chip hazard in the elite shoulder. It's an Amazon Prime. Oh, that sounds interesting. What was that called again? Let me find it. Small soldiers. Interesting. I'll have a look at that. That sounds like something that seems very interesting. I'm currently very deep into Criminal Minds, I'm not gonna lie. Criminal Minds and Navy CIS. Oh, I've been binge watching those shows and it has just been crazy. Like, I have been enjoying both of them a little bit too much, to be quite honest with you. But they are great shows. They are definitely very good shows for sure. Now, I don't see our 7 coming back. So I think we're going to make our way back on around here, loop around, and see if he's coming back. If not, then, I mean, we might as well just pick those up, get moving, get that outpost unlock at the top. And then I think we should head over here. And then check out those lakes as well back there and see if we've got any movements there. 10 minutes in and you were like, heck yeah, I'll remember this. Everyone over 21 has seen it. I'll see. I might remember it. We shall definitely see. Even though I didn't really watch a lot of like TV and stuff like that when I was younger, I'm not gonna lie, if that's what you're referring to. How many of you have dogs? Do you mean dogs IRL or dogs in the game, Delilah? Because if we're talking IRL, then I have 2 dogs, as you probably at this point already know. And I think it is time that we go ahead and get out the night vision binoculars, which I hope they don't look too crappy on YouTube. I hope that this will not be terrible over there on that connection, but let me look if I can see that here on the second one. I see my little stream preview. It looks fine on my end. I am also just watching the stream in 480p, so I don't know if that gets worse if you scale it up, but you know, for me currently it looks fine. By the way, if you also haven't noticed, we've got a new playlist running in the background. I switched it up just a little bit. Wanted to get up some more hype music, some more energy music, because I don't know, I feel like that was something we should probably get in here. Just a little bit more energy to go, and I thought that was a good way of doing it. But I also don't know if the music is too quiet again, because like I said earlier, I did play around with these sound settings just a little bit. I have one inside one and ducks outside. I wish I had a snake as a pet. That would be interesting. I've known, I think, 3 people that had a snake as a pet. And they said it's like fun for the first little while, but then at some point they just kind of don't do anything anymore. They just lay there, want food, and that's kind of all they end up doing. But I don't know. Everybody that I always see who has pet snakes, I always think that's just super freaking cool. I'm watching in 1080 and doing the shuffle. Tony's doing the shuffle. That's what I love to hear. That is what I love to hear. Huh? Let's get that drop on there. I think I'm still loud enough. I put my voice on so that I hear myself as well when I'm speaking and streaming. I feel like I can hear myself fine, but again, YouTube compressor bunches everything together and then sends it off to the servers, and then you guys get it and it unfolds it again, and it ends up sometimes sounding different than how I'm sending it out. So that's why I'm always asking you guys like how it sounds, because it might sound fine perfectly on my side because it's just balanced enough to where there's no issue or no conflicts coming up. But then as soon as you send it through YouTube, sometimes it will just do some weird stuff, which you obviously don't want it to do. But is that a lighter red deer up there? Is that just me, or does that look like a potentially piebald? Either way, if it is or if it isn't, We shall find out in just a minute. And that looks pieball to me. We might have well gotten ourselves our first rare of the stream. That is actually down. Yes, sir. I love it. Let's go walking over there. I knew this was going to be good. I know we were going to be starting off with something nice. Let's freaking go. Just a level, what is it? Level 6? But you know, it's still something nice. Do you like cop shows? Because I love cop shows. Cop shows are like one of the funnest thing to watch. Like not funniest, but like one of the most fun things to watch. Freaking love it. Absolutely amazing. That's why I love like CIS, Criminal Minds. I really want to get into the show. My friend told me I should watch this. Mindhunters. I really want to get into that show. I generally really like the whole like serial killer and like shows that kind of go into the theories behind it as well. I think that is always super oh, is that not a rare? I always think that's super interesting. I think I might have just hyped all of you up for something not hype at all, because yeah, seeing that 7 there, this does not look rare now. Whoops. And yeah, we'll let that 6 run. He can run away. Did I just hype you guys up for the wrong thing? DJ Kinsko smashing the beats. That's what I like to do. I spent some time this morning doing these playlists, and now this is just a comment. Damn. I was getting excited. I was getting hyped. I was like, yes, let's go. Perfect song in the background, the drop, everything. And then no. And such a drop, yes. I agree with you, Tony. I agree. There is still one other song. You guys know which one it is now. I've played it so many times in the last 2 days. Freaking love that one song that I showed you guys the other day. Ooh, rabbits. Let me get 2 of you. I mean, if you guys are just literally going to be standing around staring at me. Get 1. And not get 2. But we got one of them. I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. I mean, that is, again, another, what, 50 rifle score for us? I will always take that. Oh, it's just 35.5, but hey, it's 369 cash. Still does something for us. We just need those XP. We need that cash. Look, in this little run with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things down, we made almost 5.5 grand. That is insane. That is just crazy. That is what I love to see. There's another drop right there. Oh, I'm loving this. I love this new playlist. I was getting kind of sick of the old one, I'm not gonna lie. When we were playing yesterday, I think you might have noticed I was switching up the music quite a bit, because I just couldn't hear the songs anymore. I was like, oh no, come on, next. And then I just switched up the playlist. Because I couldn't listen to it anymore. We'd listened to it way too much in the past. And even though we had a 4 months of break, I still couldn't listen to it, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm very happy about this. And it's just a little bit more energetic, a little bit more energy. So that is all good. But I think it's time to try our tea, the Spanish orange tea. We've had it in the past, but they changed the branding on it. And usually when a tea company does this usually means that they change something in the taste as well. So I think it is time that we actually go ahead and give this a try and see if anything has changed there. Ooh, that is flavorful. That is very good. For anybody that just came in and doesn't know this channel and doesn't know like how much we love tea, they're just like, what the f is he talking about? It's just tea. But yeah, we do tea reviews here occasionally. We look at teas. I buy different teas. We try them out. We try and pair them with different teas to see what combinations work. And just the Spanish orange tea combination by itself works very well. It tastes very good. I added a little bit of sugar. Not too much though. But it is definitely tasting very, very good. If you need help opening all up maps, ask Irish or Sled. Well, we'll see how it is. I kind of enjoy the whole process of just doing some of this myself. Some of the maps though, like Mississippi, I might ask somebody to help me out there just because that one might take forever to do. But yeah, let's get back down there. Let's shoot those red deer there, or at least that big 7 there. And then let's go on and move on. Just the only reason why I like doing kind of walking through them as well is because you get to explore some of the zones. And you get to level up the dog as well while you do it. Because look, we've not been doing too much running, and look, we already have level 12 on our dog. just from driving around on the ATV and doing this and doing all of that. Hey yo, how are you doing? Good to see you here. We just started actually. We are just getting ready here. We've got ourselves started. We're getting ourselves some lovely cash up there, and hopefully we can get there. I'm drinking cola. Hey, I think you should drink some tea, Nina. I think you should drink some tea. It'll make your day better. I'm telling you, it will make the day perfect. Anybody play on Xbox? B-Boy, go in the Discord and try asking in the Xbox chat there and see if anybody's on there. There's usually a lot of people that play Xbox. I feel like the majority of the community here are Xbox players. So if you go ahead and ask there, I'm sure somebody is going to be playing on there. I'm drinking Cornish tea, and nice, Tony. I actually haven't had that in a very, very long time, but I'm always a little bit worried that if I get that here in Germany, that it's not going to be even close to authentic. So that's why I just always stray away a little bit from that. But I think we might have to go get that soon. I think that might be a smart investment here in the near future. I'm good actually in school right now. Why are you skipping class? Ayo, that is not a good thing to do. That is not a good thing to do for sure. That is definitely not the way to go. Definitely not. I swear, I want to say this is piebald again, but I know it won't be. But it just looks so different everywhere. Like, this is messing with me. This is really messing with me. I feel like that is a freaking piebald. Let's look how. Oops, wrong way. No, he looks normal to the scope. I wish I had more breath. I would have gotten the other one as well, but this grind is gonna sadly start off just a little bit slow. And did we not get a good shot on him? Because we were like 150 meters away. He is running a little bit too... Oh, we're gonna have to track this guy. I don't think we got a good shot off on him. Let's keep him located for as long as we can. Yeah, he is running fast and not losing a lot of health. So let's follow him there. Let's see. Let's see what he is gonna score. He wasn't max weight though as well, but I mean, getting those 7s out of the way is always a good thing to do. Made 4 miles from my house. Message me an address and I'll send you a big box over. That sounds good. Made 4 miles away. That is crazy. That is crazy, Tony. So you must have a very big box of Cornish tea just laying around. No? Like, that's what I would do. I'm not lying. Like, if there was a good tea that was being produced like 4 miles away from my house, I would just go there and be like, hey, can I have like a 4 or 5 kilogram box of whatever tea, and just take that home with me and just buy it at like wholesale prices, at like the price from the freaking factory. Like 100%, that's what I would do. Definitely. Like 100%. That is what I would do. Are there more rabbits here? Okay, I gotta buy some 22 ammo in a minute, because I think that could be very helpful. But let's get this POI thing real quick, because as I remember correctly yesterday, they do actually give me 100 XP, and anything that we can get for XP, I'm gonna take it with me for sure. I am definitely always going to be taking any opportunity for some XP. But yeah, there we go. Let's pick this guy up. That's another 30. Oh, we get intestines. Another 30 and another 1,000 cash. Definitely always very good. I have 4 boxes of 200. Wow. That's insane. That is insane. That's crazy. So just out of curiosity, about 15 cups a day. That's what I was gonna guess. That was the next question that I had, is how much tea do you consume a day? But let's look. We have perk points. So like I said, we're going to invest in steady hands before we get zeroing. Just because I think I'm decent at zeroing myself. I'm obviously not as good as actually having a zeroing distance there. But with the Hyperion scope, I can do just fine. Especially if we did okay yesterday with the terrible scope. But there we go. We have another 7. We have another 5. Now, one thing that I heard ladies say in her stream yesterday is that we should avoid shooting the level 4s and 5s. So I think for our first couple runs back, or for the first little while, I think we'll avoid doing that, even though that might mean that we're going to get less cash. That might ultimately mean that we could get the great one faster if we don't kill all of the small animals. But let's go ahead and do this. Let's do that and do this. And let's see, did we get a good shot off on him? That's a different one. No, we didn't. Okay. Okay, I think that should do it right there. I think that second shot was a long hit. But I guess we'll see once we get good over there. I made Kinsko's role. Yeah, he has a dedicated Discord role now. If you go over and look in the Discord, Tony has his own little role that is, I think, pink or purple in color. For getting me to cuss on stream. Without the frickin' bleep thing. I'm so mad about that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit mad, but you know, it was for a good cause, you know. Tony scared the living out of me with one of the super chats. I didn't realize how loud they were, and so that just absolutely sent me. I like, if you go back to, I think it's at 1 hour and 31 minutes in the stream on Friday, not on Friday, on Tuesday. Yeah, on Tuesday. And you go back to 1 hour and 31. It sent me. That was insane. Like, that absolutely got me jumping. He could never be mad at me. No, I could never be mad at Tony. Not at Tony. But yeah, you can just go back and listen to it there. You can just go ahead and look back. You'll find it there. I think it's at 1 hour and 31. If I remember correctly. It might be a little bit after that, but I think it's around the 1 hour 31. Because I looked for it yesterday and I found it by accident, but I couldn't clip it because it was on my phone, and I don't know, it just wouldn't let me clip it on there. But I believe it's at 1 hour 31 and 45 seconds, somewhere around that. Okay, he won't let me pet him, so let's do this. And we hit a stomach shot, and then we got a left lung on the third one. Okay, that is good to know. And then our other red deer should be down here. Mini Penguin, welcome in as well. How are you doing? And you know what? We're going to leave that 5 there for now. Just because I'm going to follow just not shooting all the low-level animals. I think that might actually be pretty good. Flick Flack, how are you doing as well? And good to see you in here. Welcome, welcome. But what we were just talking about. Snap. We were just talking about something that I wanted to talk about in more detail. Forgot it was. Oh, okay. Never mind. If I remember it later, I'll remember it later. If not, then it's not gonna be too bad. But after this, I think we're gonna fast travel there and then walk down there, because we still have a bit of an hour left for a red deer to come walking in, right? 21. Yeah, okay. They finish at 9:30 and 9, so we have an hour and a half left, and then we'll go over to this lake. And if you guys remember this lake, this is one of my favorite lakes for the red deer. just because we had those double diamonds, which you guys saw in one of the videos when I left in February this year to go to college. If you guys remember that, we had the first diamond down here and then the other diamond in here, and I believe one of them made it into one of the shorts videos. I think I believe I did end up making one of them as shorts. And I am working on making more shorts videos. I have one coming up for tomorrow, and then hopefully I can just knock some out over the next couple of weeks and days and just try and get that going, because I think those are really fun to produce. They're quick videos, 1 minute stuff, just some cool highlights. And if we have anything cool on the stream, you can mostly expect that to not be in a stream highlights video anymore, but we're probably going to end up actually putting those in just in the shorts format. And be like, I don't know, let's say we find a diamond red deer, then be like, hey, diamond red deer on stream with whatever we shot it with. And I think that could work very well. You're doing fine. How am I? I'm doing pretty good myself. I'm doing great. Like I said, I had an amazing day today. I'm getting ready for this. I've been working on the project, and it is coming along very well. We've made some good progress today. And like I said, I think next week... Oh, light. Where's the light? And I think next week is when I think we can expect that I'll actually be able to tell you guys what all of this is actually about. At least, hopefully. At least that's what I'm going to aim for. But of course, if anything does come in the way, I will let you guys know. I have a riddle for you. We'll start easy. What gets wetter the more it dries? Oh, that's a sponge or a cleaning cloth. But I believe the one you're looking for there is a sponge. Is that correct, Tony? Is that correct? If not, then I will guess something else. Where are the big blacktails? I need more diamonds of them. I actually haven't hunted blacktails ever since the... Actually, no, I have. That's a lie. They were going to be in one of the videos, but they just kept disappearing, which by now that has actually been fixed, so that issue is no longer a problem. That bug is no longer a problem for any of you guys. But back in January, that was still happening when I was preparing the videos for me to go. And I'm going to break my rule already. We're going to shoot that 5 right over there. Close enough. It was a towel. Oh, okay. But I got the general idea of the riddle of what it's supposed to be. Because a sponge technically does dry something up. But soaks itself full of water or whatever you're technically trying to dry with it. Okay, but we're going to skip this song real quick if I can. Go to the end of it. There we go. And then that should just go right into going to the next song. Okay, another one. 30 men and 30 women on a boat, but not a single person on board. I gotta think about that one for a second. 30 men and 30 women on board, but not a single person. Not a single person. 30 men and women, not a single person aboard. Oh, Tony, that's a good one. That is a good one right there. Okay, another one. 30 men and 30 women on a boat. 30 men and 30 women on a boat, but not a single person. Oh! They're all in a relationship or they're all married together, so none of them are single. They all have a partner. Is it? I just watched it, and oh my god, it was hilarious. What did you just watch, B-Boy? Did you watch what Tony told us to watch earlier? Is that what you just went over to watch? Yeah, Tony. I think I got it now. I saw the tip that you just gave me. But whenever we do the riddles, I try and not look at chat in case somebody actually tries and solve it as well in chat. Which, I mean, you guys are always welcome to try and solve those riddles. Because I'll try and leave away or go away from looking at chat for a minute while I think about them. And then I'll only come back and looking at other comments once I either have a solution of myself or I just have no freaking clue. But I think that's correct. I believe with that you say that it is correct. I hope. I don't know. I think so. But yeah, B-Boy, what were you just watching? I'm curious, unless I missed something completely in the middle of this in the chat there. Yeah, I think we have enough time to go to this lake as well. And I think we'll place a tent back there in just a second. Just to make this grind a little bit quicker and a little bit more of a smooth process. By the way, I gotta ask you guys this one thing, quick question. What do you think about this this hoodie right here? I think personally it looks pretty cool. Give me 1 second. I'll move the mic out the way and then I'll show you. Because personally, I freaking love this hoodie. I think it is very, very cool and very creative. It's by a little company in Austria. I just personally think they're very funny designs. They have some different ones as well. But I don't know. Personally, I really like this one, the way it looked. And I'm always curious what other people think about it. Because in the US, they absolutely love this hoodie. Like when I showed it to them, they thought it was like really funny, really cool. But at the same time, they're like, how can you wear something like that? The street thing is, oh, okay. Which 3 letters can frighten a thief? Which 3 letters can frighten a thief? Which 3 letters? I have no clue if we had anything there, but if we did, that is either going to be a spine shot or a lung hit. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see if something goes down. So let's just place a marker there just in case. And then, gee, oh, that is bright. Why is that so bright suddenly? Damn. Reese, welcome. Where do you get it? So the company that does this, why is it so bright now? Jeez. So the company that does this, it's called Baron Filou, I believe is how you pronounce it. It's an Austrian company, like I said. Jeez, I cannot see a thing. What if we turn on the light? Does that? No. Okay, let's try getting out the other binoculars again. Okay, there we go. I can see something just a little bit better with that. And yeah, they're like seasonal hoodies, so they don't always have them. But I got this, I think, last Thanksgiving when they had one of their promo actions going on. And I don't know, I thought this one was very funny for sure. But which 3 letters can frighten a thief? Oh, that is... Tony's going for them today. He is going for them. What 3 letters frighten a thief? Okay, Tony, I'll only look at messages you send in a second. But you have any tips for me on that one? Because currently I can not come up with anything. Let's look. Did we get something? I don't know if we did. Oh, there he is. Yes, okay, we got him at least. At least we got the max weight out of the way there. And then I think after these ones, we are going to go ahead and do a quick tent placement, and then we're going to reset the time. It's horrible, isn't it, not being able to spot through scope. I'm at level 14 for the 3rd time. Yeah, I've reset I don't know how many times. in my time playing Called Wildland. There we go. Let's shoot that guy as well. So I've kind of gotten used to this. But yeah, I do remember like the second time I did it, like when I moved from console to PC. It was horrendous for me because I had just gotten used to the complete luxury. But luckily through doing like the YouTube and all of this, and actually just getting to play the game more and restarting more frequently, you kind of get used to just playing with different settings and playing with these lower tier weapons and stuff like that. That you get more used to it. I wouldn't say that like it becomes easy, because it definitely doesn't. But you get kind of more into a mode of where you know what to do. And having done, I think, 2 or 3 beginner series at this point, well, 2, and then one I'd never actually ended up uploading. So having done multiple beginner series, it just makes it a little bit more normal, or something that you've done before, if that makes any sense. I see you. Figured out. Oh. The letters I, C, and U. Oh my god, that is... I was thinking way too complex on that one. I was like, huh? I was going like full on, like, thinking about a word that would scare a robber, but no, okay. That's a good one. That is a very good one for sure. Definitely, Tony. I like that one. I'm gonna remember that one. I'm gonna ask that one Jamie when I see him, when I talk to him the next time. I am definitely gonna ask Jamie that one 100% of the time. For sure. By the way, I should message him again and ask him if he has time to play any games at some point. There we go. Wake the brain up, dude. Wow, it's gonna come for me like that. I see how it is. I see how it is. Well, let's look. This is our level 7. Nice neck shot right through the front there. Getting a nice gold medal. And then I think we'll do a very quick run around this lake. See where the zones are. And then I think we'll place a tent somewhere around it, just to have a little bit of an easier access down here on this side of the lake, because this is a pretty good one. There's usually, at least on my old account, I had a zone there, a zone there, a zone up there, a zone over here, and then that beats some idling around there occasionally as well. So this is a very good one. What can go up and down without moving? What can go up and down without moving? Okay, this one I have an answer. I don't think it's gonna be the answer that you're probably gonna be looking for, but like your mood can go up or down without you moving. But I think that one's just too much of a playing the system on that one. So let me have a second to think about this one. I mean, if I did get it right, I'll take the full credit on that one. But I don't think that's the actual answer you're looking for. Let me get the night vision binoculars out. Jeez, why is this so... Oh, I know why. Where's fog? Heat haze is on. Need that off. And then where's fog? Volume fog. There we go. Ah, look at that. That's the Call of the Wild we all know. Being able to see through the camera lens, or the binos. Okay, so there's a zone back there. Ooh, 1 in 8 mythical, 8 mythical, 8 mythical. Okay, let's spot that guy again. Let's get this out. And then that should be good, right? Yep. He is down right over there. Perfect. Okay, so we have a zone somewhere back here. We have a zone up there. That's not too good. And then we have a zone back here with a level 5. Now let me get down just a little bit more and see if we have any zones back there, which we honestly might do. And then we have a female that's crawling around back here who might be with a herd, but I kind of don't think she is, because I think with that we'll be what, 250 away. There is a zone here. Let's look. We might just have to get this whenever we run off, but let's put the tent there, and then we should be able to see that zone over there, and then we'll kind of just unlock the other ones as we kind of walk around the lake, which might be good because that means then they won't spook whenever we actually do it. That's not right. Okay, let me read that one again. What can go up and down without moving? Up and down without moving. Up and down without moving. Up and down, no movement. Let's start thinking about things that can all go up and down. I mean, you can go up and down, but you'd have to move for that. You can throw something up and it's gonna go down, but that's gonna move even though it's technically gonna have a velocity of 0. If I have my physics terms right there. But I don't think that this is a physics-based question. I think this is more of like a something similar to like your mood. I feel like it's something that's that has the kind of similar thinking behavior to that. I don't think this is gonna have to do something with physics or like being smart about that, right, Tony? Am I thinking in the right direction? Is this again one of those ones like the ICU thing, or like going in that general direction there? Because I think that's where this is ultimately gonna lead to. Okay, cool. Found the dead body. 230. Nice shot on this mythically. Looks pretty nice, not gonna lie. That is definitely our biggest red deer so far. Now I want to check because I don't think they have. It's the same thinking. Okay. I don't think they changed zones on Thehunter, but you know, I'd prefer to have that confirmation before we end up never coming here and then having a diamond red deer just chill here. But with a quick glance, I do not see any red deer. So with that being said, let's reset and let's get ourselves some more what's it called? Some more 22 LR bullets as well. So if we see any more rabbits just, you know, hopping around in front of us being all jolly and happy, then we can just take those out real quick. That sounds kind of mean, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, that's just how it's gonna go, sadly. And then yeah, let's put that back into storage. Keep it there. No, there it is. 20 LR, and then let's get ourselves our last tent. That is our last tent already. Jeez. Okay, let's switch out these two binos. And then where do we want to go first? So we're gonna go here later as well, because we got to check that out, and then we got to run up here as well to get that lake unlocked. And then we got to do this run in a second. But I think the first thing we're gonna do is I think I'm gonna sit in here. Oh, actually, we gotta go somewhere else as well. I'm gonna sit in there first and have a look if I can see any more red deer, because I feel like when we were here just before this, I feel like there were 2 little red deer here for the size of this lake and to how many I had the year before. So let's get seated in here and then let's just chill for a second, and then while we wait, I am going to think about that riddle right there. And I see some nice antlers coming through there. There's some sea deer over there. Oh, it's a nice red deer back there. I can see him. I just... Okay, let's get a little bit closer. Let's investigate. Okay, that's that one there. Where's the other one? Where's the one with the nice rack that we just saw? Could have sworn I saw one with a nice rack. Savannah. Next will probably be Yukon. Best missions by far. Yeah, they're definitely good missions on Yukon. I prefer the... Oh, what map was it? There's another map that I prefer the missions on, though. Yukon isn't my favorite. I quite like the Quattro one just because of the amount of trophies you actually get from that. So those are kind of fun in my opinion, at least. And then other than that, I have no clue right now about the riddle there. What goes up? What can go up and down, but doesn't move? I mean, I'd say heart rate, but for heart rate, your heart has to move physically. So that's why I would say that that's not going to be correct as well. What else moves up and down? One thing that you always got to think of with these riddles as well, which is what makes this even harder, is that since these are generally popular riddles, this isn't going to be something that nobody knows, you know? This isn't going to be like, oh, it's a cicadere. Like, not everybody's going to know what a cicadere is. It's going to be something that, like, the majority of people is going to have to know what it is. Because otherwise those riddles just won't work. So I'm trying to think of obvious things that can go up and down. Parquet is nice. There are so many animals. I don't think I've actually ever finished the parquet missions. I kind of always stopped at the... when you have to go to the crane or the digger or whatever it is in the north of the map, and I'm like, yep, nope, okay, I'm done with missions, but I might do them now that I actually have to restart. Okay, let's get him down, and then I think we'll wait another quick second to see if there's any other red deer walking in, but I don't really see anything. It's more of an everywhere thing. More of an everywhere thing. What's everywhere? I mean, everything else that I can think of right now off the top of my head has to actually physically move. Like, I was gonna say the wind or the light. But, like, obviously, wind and light, they both move. Parquet was awesome until my side failed and I lost the 470. Oh, your SSD failed. Yeah, true. For Parquet, we're gonna have to get the something that can take care of all the water buffalo, because those are gonna be trying to kill me every 2 seconds I walk around those edges there. But yeah, Tony, I gotta give up on this one. I cannot think of a single thing that makes sense to me right now that would move up and down, but doesn't move. These are some tough ones. I bet the second you tell me what it is, I'd be like, oh, dumb. Yeah, okay, I could have come up with that. I have a feeling that that's probably how this is going to go. But, yeah. I mean, if you guys in chat, if anybody has any ideas, do let me know. I will definitely listen to what you guys think it might be. I had a hard time with the Muley Diamond on SRP, but on Parquet, the Muley hunt is awesome. That is... See, I have an issue with... Okay, I don't have an issue. I have a problem with hunting on parquet, just because similar to Rancho, some of the parts are super, super, super dense, and you can't see anything. I love the map in general, like how it looks. I think it looks beautiful, but it almost has that same problem that Hirschfeld has, where you know animals are there and you can find tracks, but all you actually end up ever doing is scaring animals away. So I don't really end up seeing that many animals. The only thing that it really works for well is the water buffalo and the red deer, because they're just so big and majestic, and like the antlers are very high up above the ground. But for like mule deer, the black buck, you have to really go to zones that are open. Otherwise, I feel like you can't really see them. And before I spook everything away here again, let's very quickly walk a little bit slower. I'll give you the answer to the first one. It's obvious. It's really difficult. What goes up and down but doesn't move? Temperature. Oh, that is true. That is true. I didn't know it. Thought it was stairs. That was a good idea though, Reese. I like that thinking. That's a very good thinking. Like how did I not come up with stairs? I applaud you for that creative thinking there, Reese. I definitely do. I was thinking way too technical. I wasn't thinking about temperature. I was thinking about heart rate monitors, all that stuff. Oh, but temperature, that's a good one. That is a good one for sure, Tony. I'll remember that one. I will definitely remember that one. Also, we're back out of stream, so I think we're gonna just go back do this, and then yeah, let's go look for more red deer. Let's see if we get anything from shooting them yesterday. But I'm surprisingly seeing nothing. Zilch. There is really nothing. Oh, there's something there. Okay, maybe we need the night vision binoculars already. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that is just the issue here. Then I am a little bit blind. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's much here. So what we're gonna do, fitting to the music, if we could get up, there we go. Let's get running up. Is it here? I believe it's there. So yeah, let's get running up there. It's just 1 kilometer, so let's go. Reese, that's a good one. Yeah, that was definitely a good one. Unless you live in Hogwarts. Yeah, or unless you live in the Antarctica. I mean, it's basically always freezing cold up there. But yeah, I mean, that is a good riddle there, Tony. That is a very, very good riddle. I actually have one for you, but I think, especially you, Tony, I feel like you would know it. I don't know if we hit that red deer, but there's an 8 mythical here at least. I don't know why he wasn't down there yet, unless he was in the zone that we just scared, which could always be the reason. But oh wait, did we? No, we didn't drop it. I was gonna say, did we just drop that? No, we definitely didn't. I'd like to know where he is though. Having the dog in front of me every second. But yeah, I'll give you guys this riddle anyways, because I know some of you will probably recognize it or not recognize it. Jenna, welcome in. How are you doing? Coming in a perfect timing. So I'll give you guys this riddle. So it's oh yeah, I am for free when I come the first time. I am for free when I come the second time, but the third time around I get very expensive. What am I? I'll repeat that one more time for anybody that wants to hear it. So when I come the first time, I am for free. When I come the second time, I am for free. But when I come the third time, I am very expensive. What am I? What's your opinion about the new great one? What do you think of it? What do you think it is? I think it's gonna be a moose. Just because when they were starting their questions, moose was like the top one everybody wanted. And then elk came second, like after that, like elk started taking over at some point. So I think it's between moose or elk, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with moose. I kind of want to see something else. I kind of want to see something like a lion, or I might even kind of want to see something like a mule deer, just because I think that could be really freaking cool, and I think that would get people back to playing more Parque Fernando and all that good stuff there. But I think it is gonna be either a moose or an elk, just because those were the community favorites there. A gun? No, Delilah, it is not a gun. You do not get a gun for free the first time and the second time. I'll repeat it one more time for you guys if you want it. So I am free the first time, I am free the second time, but I cost a lot of money the third time. What am I? Just repeating it for people who want to listen or hear it again, because I know that helps me when I listen to riddles or when I read riddles. I like to read them quite a lot, just to really get an understanding and a feel of what they're talking about. You're doing good, Jana. That is great to hear. That is great to hear. I wish elk, but pretty sure it's moose, which will look incredible. Yeah, I think it will look pretty cool. I think they'll do... I'm not sure what they'll do. I'm pretty sure they'll do something similar to what they did with the red deer, though, is what I'm thinking. But somebody the other day was talking about how they should put like Christmas lights in reindeers. I think that would be the best freaking thing for like a Christmas event. Like imagine like from like, I don't know, December 8th to like January 6th, I believe it is. That reindeer would, like a reindeer great one would spawn with like Christmas lights all through it. And then you could actually have a proper Christmas sleigh multi-mount. Like how cool would that be? Similar to like how Classic has the Rudolph in the Christmas season. I think that could be so much fun and something really cool for the community, and that would especially get people back to playing stuff like Medved, which otherwise kind of gets disregarded by the community because people don't really like playing it as much. But an event like that would get people to play it a lot and really hunt those reindeers, and it'd be something fun as obviously as a creator and for streams to do as well, because you could do some pretty funny stuff with that. So I don't know, might just be wishful thinking, but that's kind of what I'm thinking. Elk would be so hard to grind. Even to grind for a diamond rocky is hard. Yeah, that is true. Elk would be very hard to grind for, but people would find a way. Somebody would come up with a good method, and obviously we'd be working on new methods here on the channel to see what works, see what doesn't work. And I think we're going to be doing that with whatever great one we get next. I think we're definitely going to be spending some time there, going around the maps, if there is a great one coming, of course, looking around and just trying out different methods, trying out different techniques, and just all around just see what we can do and see what works and what doesn't. But that's a good thing. We have red deers back here. I saw one male up there. I think there's 2 here total. So let's quickly get the track for this, just so that we have this one physically on our map. If it will give it to me. I don't see it, so we'll just move on from here, but we'll spot them later again. Bus? No, it is not a bus. Roscoe Gaming, welcome to the channel. How are you doing? And yeah, you are correct. A teeth is actually the correct answer. As teeth, when you get them the first time as a baby, your baby teeth, they are free. And your baby teeth fall out and you get a second pair of teeth, which again are for free. And then when you get your third set of teeth, or fake teeth at old age, you gotta pay a dentist. And a dentist, he'll charge you. He will charge you a lot of money for those teeth. So that's kind of how that riddle works. It's a short little I'd say that's an intermediate riddle, but it is a fun one, and it's one that I for some reason always bring up when people talk about riddles, because it's easy to remember and it's a quite logical explanation to do. I would love Sika to be the next great one with a huge rack and 100 points. Would look amazing on a small deer, especially level 10, 70 to 85 Sika. Ooh, that could be very cool. That could be very cool. I can't imagine like a Sika deer with like white-tailed deer antlers. Very interesting, but I mean, it'll definitely have an effect on you for sure. Like, definitely, 100%. It'd be something unique. Let's call it that, if anything else. But yeah, here we go. We got the outpost and a level up. That's what you love to see. And I think this is one of those other beat drops. We are building up to it. I feel like a little DJ here. Not gonna lie. We should have shot something on the drop. But yeah, I'm feeling this. This is definitely the energy morale that we needed. But where are we gonna go run off to look for next red deer? Let's do this run down here and just have a look as well, because you can have 1 or 2 red deer zones as well, and I just want to make sure that we get them all, because we need it. We definitely need it for sure. So yeah, let's go run over there. Let's have a look if we have anything, and then let me make the music down just a little bit quieter so you guys can actually fully hear me there again. But yeah, Tony, by the way, was that the answer that you were thinking of? Because you said earlier that, oh, I got it. Was teeth the one that you were thinking the answer was? Just out of curiosity, you know? I'm just curious if you would have gotten it or not. Because I feel like you were here when we did riddles with Jamie the last time. I mean, I've done this riddle quite a few times on stream. I think I've done it like 3 or 4 times at this point over the last 2 years. And like I said, it's one of my favorite ones. 100%. Definitely is. Yeah, I can't get over how good this tea tastes. I wish I've made myself 2 cups, not just 1. Because this is very delicious. But yeah, let's go look. Like I said, there can be red deer zones right over here and right along this ridge over here. You don't always have them, but if you do have them, they can be quite good. We used to have 3 or 4 males there every time, so that's why I just want to check this. It's a little bit annoying to get there, but it's usually worth it. Yeah, made me think for a minute though. Okay, I mean, that's good. I'm happy that made you think. Why did you start a new account? It's so hard to start the game. I hopefully never have to do it. That's a good question, Flick. And I actually didn't explain that very well yesterday or in the video, I think. But the reason I want to start new is, having played so much, I had over 1 million in cash. I had 10 trophy lodges filled up basically completely to the brim almost. Like, I was finding it hard to put things away, and I didn't want to get rid of like some of the lodges that I had, not filled with diamonds or rares, but like I had a whole lodge just filled with like, what could I just spot there? Just had a whole lodge of trolls, was one of the lodges. Then I had my Hall of Shame lodge as well, where just all the little tiny terrible animals were inside of. So that's already 2 lodges there. Then we had our Every Diamond with a Bow lodge as well, which was getting pretty full. So, you know, it was there. Then we had a bunch of lodges just filled with actual trophies. And I just felt at that point it was time for a restart. It was time for us to just put everything back. And as you can see now, we only have our 1 lodge with nothing in it. That doesn't mean that we don't have our great one anymore. So currently we are actually great one-less. We don't have one anymore, but I think over the summer we'll manage to get ourselves another one to replace him. And yeah, I wanted the challenge again. I wanted a fresh restart. I wanted to grind for different multi-mounts again. I wanted to grind for different things. And I just felt like it wasn't fun anymore playing on a completely maxed out account where I had literally anything I wanted. So doing it this way just seems like more fun. I can do everything again, and I can kind of enjoy the game for what it is and enjoy it in a different way that I couldn't do having like over 1,000 hours in the game. So yeah, I hope that answers your question there, Flick Flack. I really hope that does. But that is also the best answer I'll probably be able to give you. It also was a little bit of a rash decision. We kind of came up. I had been thinking about it. Like, if I'm gonna be honest, I had been thinking about this ever since December of last year. But then with me being gone as well, it didn't make sense for me to just restart. And I didn't want our first stream to be, or first stream back to just be a complete restart of the game. So having done it like this made a little bit more sense, and now we kind of have a little bit of a summer goal here of getting everything again, getting restarted, and hopefully getting some nice trophy lodges by the end of it. And I encourage you guys, like, I mean, if you're on PC, you can always save your game. And if you want to try something fun, have a fun challenge, either try and play with like the 243 and just see how well you could do with that, or just, you know, go out there and save your game files, save them somewhere else, make sure you have a good backup, and then start on a new account and play for like, I don't know, a week or something on a new account, and see really the luxury that you have of being like a level 60 or a level 50 account. Because it does really change up the game. It is, you wouldn't believe it does, but you take certain things for granted, like being able to hold your breath for like 10-15 seconds, having a really steady hand. You take that for granted like so easily. Having the good scopes, having the good rifles, having the good guns, having tents everywhere, having cash for enough bullets. That's something that, not having that at the beginning, it is rough for sure. Oh wow, Kinsko. Awesome, yeah. Oh, ready already there. I have 11.5 million in game cash. I just shoot with unethical weapons and don't harvest non-trophies. This helps me to get more trophies in less time. That is true. I did that for a time in between as well, but now I just kind of, you know, I kind of like playing the game as well at this point. Not always just being on a full-on grind. Like sometimes like just playing for fun, you know, going on a map, just kind of experiencing it, running around, shooting whatever we can find, and starting to go for challenges. That's why in the videos while I was gone, you saw me using a lot of different guns that you won't really see others use a lot. Just because I wanted to. I wanted the challenge. I wanted to try and hunt, for example, with the 270, with the 223. Hunting with the what's the other one? Hunting with the 6.5, all that good stuff. They're not easy guns. They're not like the one that we're using now. They're not like the Zarzar or the I forget what it's called now, the gun. I haven't used it in such a long time. Don't flee, don't flee, don't flee. Frick, what's the gun called? I seriously can't remember what the gun is that I use every single freaking time. It's not the 306, it's the other 303, the M1. Like, the M1 is an easy gun to use. Like, you shoot something and no matter where you hit it, you're guaranteed to take that animal down. Whereas with like a 270, as you guys saw yesterday, you have to aim a little bit more carefully and be aware of where you're shooting, because you are not guaranteed a kill shot. Whereas with this, you know, I can hit a little bit worse, and I know that I'll get the kill shot in the end. Like, I know I'll do fine with that. I grind muleys with the 300 and they die with a fleshlight. Yeah, that is true. Like the 300 is insane with that kind of stuff. Like the 300, no matter where you hit almost any animal, it will go down. The only ones that really survive a 300 hit are going to be those big boys like the buffaloes, and maybe the lions. And having fun is the most important. Of course, it always is, Flick Flack. Having fun is really the most important part of any game. Like, if you don't have fun, then there's no point in playing the games. Like, there really isn't. And that's why I like other games as well, like more of these open world games. I'll bring up another example. I'm curious how you guys are gonna agree or disagree with that. But games like, for example, what's another good example? Minecraft is another one of those good examples, you know? Like, the base game itself, there's no limitations on what you can do in that game. Like, you can play it however you want without any restrictions on how you do it. And I think that's one of the reasons that makes a game like that so popular. Because you can play it however way you want, you know? Taking comparison, something like CSGO or Call of Duty, like one of those FPS games. Like, yes, you can kind of play how you want. Like, you can play with a knife, you can play with a shotgun, you can play with a sniper rifle. But those are your 6 options that you have, your 6 or 7 options, like using different guns. That's kind of it for that game. And at some point, you are just going to be done with the game, which is another reason why almost every year there's a new Call of Duty, because they know that people will get sick and tired of one after, maybe not after 1 year, but generally after like 2 or 3 years. You're going to want to play something different and want to play something new, because you need a new stimulus there. You need something different to play. Whereas in Minecraft, you can always do something different. You can just start a new world. You get all these constant updates to the actual games that change the mechanics. You could even go out and play with different like mods that, for example, add, I don't know, like that add technical things to the game, that add different worlds. I don't know what else mods there are for Minecraft. I'm gonna be honest, but I know there's a bunch of it, because when I used to play it, you could download these mod packs and play with those, and then you'd have a whole different games. Now, obviously Call of the Wild doesn't really have that, but you do have these tons of different maps and different hunting styles that you can play. Like, you can be you could just go on a random map, not look at the time, and go walking around and see what animals you can find, and just kind of go off of that and enjoy the game like that. You could try hunting animals in their feeding zones. You can hunt animals in their drinking zones. You can really set up a map and just go grind them and go ham and go kill like 20-30 animals in like 10-15 minutes. Or you could go slow. You could go bow hunting, you could go shotgun hunting, you could go pistol hunting. There's just so much variety that you can add, and how you can play this game. You can play online, you can play with your friends, you can play by yourselves, you could do ATV races in this game, which, okay, to be fair, it's not the point of the game, but you can still do it. And a lot of people have had a lot of fun doing that, going like on the top of the mountain on SRP and seeing who can go down there to the bottom the fastest. Like, stuff like that is just stuff that it just adds to this game. You can go hunting for a specific multi-mount, set yourself goals, set yourself missions, and those are things that are very important in games, just like this. And yeah, I think those are always very important. Yeah, what I love about this game is you can choose what you want to hunt. I have 127 red deer diamonds and no wolf diamond because I love animals and antlers. Yeah, that is true. Like, we all hunt different games, and you can even go for the challenge of just trying to get a diamond of every single animal. Like, that will take you a long freaking time. That's not something you're gonna get done in a week or 2 weeks. Like, you're gonna get stuck on animals like a red fox. You'll get stuck on animals like, what's another hard one? Like, for example, turkeys on this map, I find them very challenging to hunt because they don't have a drink zone. And unless you get lucky, you're gonna be sitting there for a while. ATV, they exist. People do ATV races, like they actually do. I think it's funny. I did it with somebody as well. I did it with Jamie too. We went on like the top of a hill and we just looked whoever could get down to the bottom of the hill the quickest and the fastest without dying, and that was very fun to do. That was definitely something fun to do, for sure. Okay, now we are getting close to this red deer, so let's do a little bit of a slower run. TA, welcome. How are you? Good to have you in here. Coming at the perfect time. We are just about to shoot another max weight estimate red deer. Let's look. Can I see him if I still lay down here? Okay, we might have to go past these 3 grass bushes right here. Let's turn off the light. Okay, now where is he? Oh, he's right over there. Okay, let's highlight him. Let's go like this. I was hoping we'd get the next shot there, but he is going down. Okay, perfect. So we did actually get into a single lung there. That is some good news. I have grinded for Shakal, and I got one I could grind for a lion diamond. I find I used to hate hunting for lions after I did my albino male grind, but I've come back to kind of really enjoy hunting them. I found something quite satisfying because I don't know why. I just love the way lions look. I enjoy hunting them in the game, and they give you good cash and good XP as well. So, you know, you might as well take it with you while you can. And they do have nice rares. I mean, the dark browns, the blondes, and especially the albinos. Oh, gorgeous animals. Like, definitely one of the best looking trophy animals in the game, getting a male albino. I don't know if there's anything better than that. Like, those are just dream right there. They are definitely one of the coolest ones for sure. Now, we don't have a lot of time left here in this run, so I think what we should try and do is let's go back here and let's have a very quick look how this tent location is for us, and if we can actually spot the red deer over on the other side, because if we can't see them there, then we might need to move it somewhere else. So let's have a look. Yes, okay, we can see the red deer over there on the other side. That is a very good sign. Now, something I want to try is I want to try and take down multiple red deer, but that might be challenging just by how far spread apart they are. But that might also mean that they won't hear me shooting here. I guess we'll just try it out. I mean, let's zero in for him. He's 240 away. And then, yeah, okay, I can't actually see those guys over there. He's down, though. And these guys seem like they don't give a damn, so let's give that guy a shot as well. And he is down as well. Perfect, okay. So we did actually manage to get 2 of them down. That is very, very good for sure. Did I start grinding red today? Yes, I actually did, because we are on a new account. We are level 10 right now. And this one right here is our first grind that we're going to be setting up on the account. The red deer great one grind. And so far it's going pretty good. We've had a couple of nice max weight estimates. And we have a nice looking 6 over there, which we might as well just take out, you know. There we go. That's just a nice little neck shot right over there to bring him down. And that shouldn't delete any zones. No, it shouldn't. Okay, perfect. So let's go around. Let's pick these guys up. And then, yeah, the rest of them here are just going to be all females. Yeah, that's not going to be anything interesting for us. Now, I'm not sure. Did we get this zone? Yeah, we picked this one up. Okay. And I can't see anything about the zone yet. Okay. So let's walk around here. Let's pick up all the red deer that we have down. And then I think... How much time do we have left in today's stream? We have about like 20 minutes left. So we could either reset time, do some more red deer hunting. Or do we want to try and go hunt for some... a different species? If you want to see something... The only maps I really have unlocked right now are Silver Ridge and Thehunter. So it'd have to be on one of those two maps, because unlocking a new map, we're not going to be able to manage to do that time-wise. But yeah, if you want to hunt something like the pigs or the fallow deer, sika deer, we could definitely do that. Good luck, Kinsko. I have to go. Bye. Thank you, Flick Flack. Have a good evening. I hope to see you soon. I don't think we're going to be streaming tomorrow, because I have plans. So I think we're going to be back on Sunday night streaming, because I think Saturday night I have a friend coming over. Who I haven't seen in a very long time. So yeah, I think we're gonna be back on Sunday, I believe. I don't think we're gonna be back on Saturday, but I'll let you know over on the Discord if there is any change to that. Now, which red deer is this? This is the 6. Okay, we got a decent shot on him. Yeah, let's send him to track. Have that all reloaded. Let's look where he's gonna run off to. Oh wait, it's... Jeez, it's literally right over here, okay. And then I know where the last one is as well. That one is gonna be just laying right in front of our tent. And would you look at that, we have more red deer back there. So yeah, I like the way our tent is placed right now. Not gonna lie, I kind of like that while we run around we get to see more red deer. We should just, before we do the next run, we should do a check and see what's up in the top right hand corner there of the lake, because we might have something that we're missing there, and I definitely want to try and not miss any trophies whenever possible, of course, because you never know what you might have. You might have a great one, or you might just have a level 1. I'll take my chances there, you know? I definitely will. But yeah, I think we might do some daylight hunting in just a second, because I don't know. I want to get some more cash, and I think doing it in the day might be a little bit easier, just so that we can maybe buy 2 or 3 more tents, so that we can set those up, so that we have to run less, and then I think we'll have a little bit more of an efficient red deer grind here. But yeah, and we should definitely also get looking into investing into tripod. I think that might be a very smart idea. And I think we have just a little bit of time left. We can maybe check one more lake. You know what? What's something quick and easy that we can check? You know what? Let's check if these guys up here have come back, because we saw those earlier, but we didn't actually shoot anything up here. So if we could maybe just see what we have, then that might be a good thing. If this will load in. There we go. Okay. Let's turn off the light. And let's get a peek down here. Let's see what we're working with. I know we have at least 1 mil in that zone, but I don't know how many we actually have in total, and I hope they're not running all out now, because that'd be bad. ILC, what did you miss? You missed some red deer grinding so far. We are just finishing up on the next run here. While out, okay. Not losing any health. Okay, there's a nice 6 there. There's a 5 up there. So we have 2 zones here. That's already very good. Very good news. Anything else good there? So we have a 5, a 6, and another 6 there. Okay. Let's go for that 6 over there first. And then... yeah, I didn't think that was a red deer. But I think we should be getting this one right here. This one we should definitely have killed. No mela drops. No melas. No, we don't have a mela. We shortly thought that we had a piebald stag at the beginning, but that did turn out to be just the night vision binoculars messing with me again. So yeah, we don't have any kind of trophies to stand for, sadly, which is sad. But we did get a nice level 8. That is very true. That is very true, Delighted. We did get a very nice level 8, who was, I think, 232, I believe. I think we got a 232.8 and then a 228.7. If I remember that correctly. Or did we just get a 228 melanistic, not melanistic, level 8? Let's look. We can check in here. Latest harvests. What's the biggest one we got? If he is still in here. 228. Okay, so we did just get one 228. That was a gold. And then the 7 was the 214. Okay, that's what that was. Okay, but, you know, every grind can start off a little bit slow, and we might have a diamond in one of the other animals. So, with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's make it morning time. And let's go hunting for some of those fallow deer right there. And maybe look at some sika deer. Because I actually haven't checked what we have in terms of sika deer. And if we can get ourselves a diamond, I mean, that would just absolutely be fantastic. I would definitely not complain about that at all. So these guys start at, what is it again? Wait, let's just go for fallow deer. 8:30, so they start at 9. Okay, let's make it 9, and then they go to 12. There we go, 9. Let's make it a little bit after 9. Let's make it like 9:02. Then let's switch up a setup, just so that we don't use the freaking night vision binoculars. And then we have a tent with us right now, but I think we're gonna get a tripod stand first. Because I think that might be a good idea for the big open lake that we're gonna go to first. Let's go into storage. Let's take the 10 out, and then we have a couple more of these. Perfect. Okay, let's actually, before we do that, let's go in here and let's get ourselves a tripod stand set up here as well, because we have way too much hunting pressure. Way too much for me to be comfortable with that. There we go. Let's get that set up right over there. And then let's get going down here. And we'll shoot the fallow deer first, and then we'll put it down. Just because if I put it down, as we saw in the video today, they will actually all scatter away, which we'd actually... You know what, we're not going to do that just quite yet. Here at least. And just because I think we should keep that for the other spot. So that we have a better vantage point. Because I think that is going to help us out more than doing anything else. We've got a nice amount of pigs up there. There's a nice 4 there, actually. I don't think we're going to shoot that one, though, because he is pretty far out there. And then no fallows here yet. Okay. Interesting. I was kind of expecting some of those to be already, but... I mean, let's go ahead and run down there. See what we have going on down here. And... yeah, I hope we have something, at least. I really do. Because we haven't checked this lake yet for fallow deer. And who knows, maybe we have a level 5 just hiding out there. We've got something screaming around back there. Not too sure what that is, but we'll find it out at some point. We'll go over there at some stage when we do another hunt on Thehunter, and I think we'll find something. Yeah, let me maybe change the song, because I need to listen to something else. At least for the last little bit. And there we go. This playlist should hopefully aid as well for the last little bit of the stream here. And then let's look what is feeding around here. Fallow deer at 8:30. Okay, so there are fallow deer around here. That is good news. So hopefully they are gonna go drinking back there, and hopefully we can find them and get some of them down, and hopefully there's a big one with them, because I would absolutely love that. By the way, what do you guys think the next map is gonna be? Do you guys think it's gonna be Sweden, Canada, or something completely different? Or do you think that it is gonna be more of a map extension, or maybe even a map in a different season? What are your guys' thoughts? I would love to know, because I've talked about mine earlier, but I actually forgot to ask you guys what you guys thought it was. And yeah, I'm curious, because maybe you guys have a new idea that I haven't heard at all yet, because I am still catching up a little bit as well. And B-Boy, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. What are you thinking the new map or the new content might be that's coming with the waterfowl rework? Because I think that's the only thing we know so far. Like, I'm pretty sure Jaxie talked about that on the stream, so that's one of the things that we know that's gonna be coming. Like, they told us that they're working on that. And I mean, that's pretty obvious with the whole duck flying across the image on one of the clue images as well. Damn, where are all the fallow deer? Oh, there they are. Wow, a tiny level 3. Wow, is that really it for fallow deer? Okay, I'm actually curious. How good is this gun against fallow deer? Because we haven't tried that out yet. If I could actually get my breath lowered far enough, let's just chill here for a second. There we go. Okay, so it doesn't actually drop them. That's interesting. Not what I thought would happen. I thought that with this, it would definitely drop them, but apparently not. Apparently they will still run it. Okay, there's a level 3 back there. There they are. There they're hiding. I was gonna say, like, where are all the fallow deer at? This used to be such a nice spot. They're just hiding. They know I'm coming. They know I'm around here. They have sensed the presence of a hunter. I actually haven't been paying attention to the clues, so I have no idea. Hey, I mean, at least then you won't get your hopes up for anything. And you'll just be surprised with whatever comes. Did I drop that guy? I think we might have dropped him. Oh, there's another one on the left side there. Some more. Damn, these guys have become good at hiding. They've put on some kind of camo and have... My dog just scared me. I thought I had a buffalo running at me. I was like, man, I'm on the wrong map for buffaloes. No, we didn't drop that 4 back there, so we're gonna have to track him. Not what I like to do. Not what I like to do, but nothing we can do about that. Yeah, let's pick up these other ones that we shot back here, and then let's look if he might return. Because I currently have no clue where we shot him, like specifically on the map, so we might have to just go look for blood drops, or just hope that he comes running back, which I think he'll do anyway. I mean, these guys aren't really the smartest animals. They'll come running back, thinking that they can get another sip of water, and then we'll make a good shot. But yeah, here is a tiny level 3. Very small. Definitely not small enough to be in the Hall of Fame, but, you know, definitely down there in one of the smaller fallow deers. Now, finally, we've got ourselves another... Oh, we got a perk point. Okay. Increased duration before you need to exhale when holding your breath. Decreases wobble when aiming using meditation. Unlocks increased infect. I think we're going to go for this one first. I think I want to be able to hold my breath a little bit longer. And then we'll deal about the wobble afterwards. I'm actually curious what you guys sometimes might think about how I unlock the game and how I start. Because now that I'm not doing a beginner series for my restart, I can actually restart the game how I would actually restart the game for how I play the game and not how I think it'd be easiest for somebody who's new to the game. Because, like I said, I feel pretty comfortable with the different zeroing ranges, whereas if you've never played this game, you obviously don't know how the guns zero and how you have to change your height at 150 meters to 300 meters. But I kind of, after playing this so much, you kind of get a general sense of how that works. So yeah, that's the reason I play the way I play. Maybe it's Iceland, almost all birds, and maybe like musk ox or something. Oh, that'd be awesome. Iceland would be fun. The only reason I don't think it's Iceland is because the images that we have, they don't really look like Iceland. They kind of look more like something like Sweden or even Canada, because it looks very similar to Yukon and Leighton Lakes. But then again, I'll say what I said yesterday, is that why would they do another North America map if they've basically given us 2 America maps with the last 2 maps? Rancho, technically an America map. It's in Central America, but it is still very close to North America. And then giving us Mississippi right after that, that's another North America map. I feel like it's time that we go again somewhere else in the world to give us that variety. Of course, I still wish we were going to Africa, but I think it's pretty clear with how things are going that Africa is not going to be the next map. Unless they are really, really tricking us, but I don't think they are. I don't think they are. I think we have to be a little bit more realistic, and I think we're going to go somewhere more bird friendly and more small game friendly. But yeah, look, Doggo's running now. Comparing this to yesterday, he is not the slowpoke he was yesterday. He is running faster than he was yesterday, which definitely is a very good thing. I can just continuously sprint and actually track myself while he does the exact same job. Sometimes tailing behind me, sometimes running ahead of me. But it is all working out now, which I definitely love to see. I definitely do. And look at this guy. This is a nice fallow deer. A little bit too narrow, but still. Very good fallow deer, and that's a bad shot. We're just not gonna look at that. But let's have a look over here. Let's go out and let's have a little peek and see if we have anything nice in terms of cicada, because I've actually not spotted a single. Actually, no, that's a lie. We spotted a cicada female earlier, but we haven't actually hunted them actively on here yet, because in the video today we actually just focused on hunting the fallows, some of the goats, but no cicada. Let's give them a second if they did not come in already. Did I maybe place the tent wrong? I wish I remembered where I placed the other one, but I feel like it was in this general area. I don't think that was further away, but it honestly might have been. I mean, I also know that cicada love to hide up in the trees. Just like that. I just saw another one. There's another one right in front of it. That's just a female though. Where else do we... Okay, we have one calling all the way up there. Okay, I think we just have to give them a second to walk in. I don't think they've all come walking out yet to their drink zone, because I don't see how he would be drinking all the way up there. So let's just give them a second. Let's just give them a second to actually come in here and walk in. Let's look. Don't we see anything? If we don't see anything, then we'll just move on. We'll go to another spot. It's not even close to Christmas. It's still like, what, another 7 months until Christmas. 7.5 months, something like that, until it's Christmas time. It is still a long way to go, good sir. It is still a long, long way to go for Christmas. Yeah, no, I don't. There's a cicadeer back there, but I don't see any of them currently. So let's go down here. Let's give this a quick run. Let's see if we have anything in those zones, and then I think we might actually call it a day for today, because we did quite a bit of progress. Not as much as yesterday, but obviously we were also a little bit more focused on trying to find red deer zones and actually locating zones rather than just going for the actual hunt and trying to level up as efficiently as we were trying to do yesterday on SRP, and nothing compares to SRP. SRP is just, that is the map to level up. Like, there is nothing that even comes close to that. There really isn't. Like, if you want to get cash, if you want to level up, I think SRP probably is the place to go. Like, I don't think something else compares even remotely close to that. At least I don't think so. I mean, if somebody has any other tips, I'd love to hear them. I would absolutely love to hear what you guys think. But from my experience, SRP, greatest place to go. Greatest freaking place to go for this. Yeah, I'm not finding any secret here. Where are they at? Did they change where they go? Oh, wait, there's one right there. It's a decent looking level 3. I guess we can go run over there and see it. But yeah, we used to have so many freaking secret right over here. Where have they gone? Where have these lovely deer gone? They are just hiding from us. They are just freaking hiding. Let's get in there just a little closer. Let's get our heart rate calm down, and let's drop it. There we go. That is a drop shot. That's what I love to see. That is what I love to see. Now let's look. How do these guys compare in terms of weapon XP and all that stuff? How much did we actually get today? Oh, we actually did some great progress here. We finished yesterday with 1,000. We almost got 2,000 today in just our short span of time, and we actually leveled up 5 levels. So I don't know what I'm talking about. We actually did some great progress today in terms of leveling. We actually did a great job. Never mind. What am I even talking about? But yeah, let's look. How much does this give us? 45 weapon XP, 1,000 cash. That's pretty good. That is definitely pretty good. Now let's go and walk right back here. I think we're gonna walk this stretch here, and then we'll have a little peek on what's on this side. But it is looking pretty bare bones right now. Not gonna lie, it is looking pretty bare bones. Not a lot of animals here, but at least we're finding some males here. At least it's not just females only. Begita is still traveling in. It's an hour past your drink time starts, good sir. Why are you still walking in? You should be drinking right now. I mean, I'll take you away from your drink zone either way, but you know, I'd prefer if you were actually physically just standing still instead of walking around like that. So yeah, we might have to wait for a second here, see where this guy walks to, and we're not gonna be able to see him for a second because he's gonna be behind the bushes. So while we wait, why don't we try and get a shot on this guy, because I think we should be far enough away to where we won't spook the other one. And yeah, okay, that guy is down. Now where is the other one going to emerge from? Let's just wait a second. Let's see how far away are we from being next level up. We still need, okay, we still need a good bit. We need over 1,000 XP for that. Okay, there's some more back there. That just looks to be all females though. Yeah, that's one of those all female zones, sadly. And then our level 2 is right up there, so let's get him. And I think he should go down as well with that shot. I don't think he's gonna be running too far with that. Is he? He might. He's still alive. That surprises me. That does surprise me. Jello, I have no clue what you were just saying there in chat, but very interesting. Somebody got fired for becoming late for that meeting. Are you referencing the cicada that is running away from me right now? And I actually realized, why did I never pick up this flagpole? That is 1,000 XP for us. Not 1,000, that's 100 XP for us. Why did I not do this earlier? We need all the freaking XP we can get to level up as quickly as we can. Is that rabbit burrows there? No, that isn't rabbit burrows. I was dreaming, I was hoping. If we could have shot some rabbits there, I would not have complained. You were talking about the secret. Okay, I figured you were talking about the secret, but I was just making sure. Because it sounded like we were talking about something else there. But yeah, let's pick this guy up. And yeah, you know what? Let's take one of them out. We need the XP and we need the cash. And since we're not shooting anything else in this region, we might as well just take that with us. I mean, why not, right? I mean, it's easy cash at this point. It really is. Especially if they give a decent amount of rifle score, I will not complain. One thing I actually didn't check was whether we can get the 7mm now. Because then to start off next stream, we could probably go ahead and get that bison over on Silver Ridge that we were trying to get, or that we saw at the end of the last stream yesterday. But we're gonna have to get some more cash to be able to pay for that. Yeah, we got 50 rifles score for that, because yeah, we would need 36,000 to go ahead and buy the 7mm, unless the price changed, but I'm pretty sure that that is actually 36,000 there for us. So we should definitely go ahead and try that for sure, and get ourselves that big boy bison, because that's a trophy I want in the lodge. We have no diamonds, but we have 3 rares. Yes, that's what we love to see. That is what we love to see. Usually it's always the other way around for our streams. We always find diamonds, no rares. And now we already have technically 3 diamonds, 2 of which we have shot, 1 which is still standing. But no diamond. We have not found a single freaking diamond at all. None at all. Like, it is not good. Not good indeed. So there's usually a zone up there or somewhere back there. But if I'm to be honest, I don't see anything. I don't see no cicada. But we might be able to see some red deer feeding or potentially rabbits. I always forget when they actually feed or in their burrows or not in their burrows. But, oops, I just disconnected my headphones. Let's plug those back in. So let's just have, oh, there's some back there. Let's look. Any males? Any luck? Come on, what's behind the pillar? Female, female. All just female. I want the males. They give me better cash. They give me XP. They give me respawns. But yeah, let's look if we see anything above the ridge. Okay, we see some red deer. A level 4, which we're not going to shoot because it's a level 4. It's not going to give us any good respawns, according to the most recent theories. There are no rabbits to be seen outside. So what do we shoot as our final shot? I think we go ahead and shoot a female red deer. There we go. That is a female red deer down. Hello? Oh, I'm chatting right now. There we go. Let's reload the gun. Let's pick this up. Next time you come to America, you get some warm chai tea. Sounds very nice, but I don't think I will be anywhere near the other coast there, Jello. I don't think I'll be there. But yeah, let's pick up this female. There it is. Let's get the doggo to track it, just so that we can get the tracking skill up for him. Which, where is he at now? Hunting dog, he's at 9 out of 15. So yeah, we are definitely getting this guy leveled up rather quickly. Wait, can we give him? Maybe we can give him another trait. What do we want? Your dog has a higher chance of sensing when an animal is about to be spooked. Increase the distance at which your dog can find a blood clue. Let's get that. I don't really use the dog for the other thing. But yeah, let's confirm the trophy. Let's get that 1200, almost 1300 cash. And whoa, getting 61 rifle score out of that. I mean, I am not saying no to that. We should get 61 for that, right? Let's look. We got 62 even. Look at that. So where does that put us in terms of our hunting profile? So we got over 3,000 rifle score at this point, which is amazing. We're at a level 11, so we're getting there. We're getting up there, which is definitely very, very good. But I think with that being said, I think we are going to be calling it with that. The Kinsko hat sadly didn't bring us any luck. I was hoping this might maybe, you know, bring us some good luck in the hunt today, but it didn't. So we're going to hope for next time. But with that being said, I hope you guys have an awesome day. And with that being said, bye-bye.